All right, guys. So I probably have a little bit of explaining to do. You're like, that's 2 teacher planners. What the heck are you doing? I teach 7th and 8th grade AVID, and this is my first year doing that. Prior to that, I was working in advisory, and there wasn't as much course content to teach. I wasn't necessarily having to do weekly lesson plans. A lot of the lesson that I was teaching were things like, you know, how to be successful in high school, how to locate your GPA, how to do 4-year planning, that kind of thing, how to stay on track and like keep yourself on a good schedule when you're working independently in a virtual school, those kind of things. So I didn't need as much space, and I love the classic size. So I picked this planner up, I added the red metal discs, I got it all prepped. You saw this, I don't even know how many days ago it was now because I'm filming this on a random day, hashtag batch filming. So you did see me set this up, and that went live on like Saturday, the 27th of July. We're probably into August by this point, but you saw me set this up. However, I'm gonna need more space. And I was on the fence because I love in this planner, I love the year at a glance, the overview of the year. I absolutely love this. And I didn't know if the big planners also had it because I haven't worked in a big teacher planner since like when I started teaching. And then I realized that it just wasn't working for me and all of the things. This planner is so big that it's not even fitting in here. So long story short, I picked this gorgeous planner up from Michael's. I'm gonna need a cover or something because it's already getting scratched. If anybody knows how to remove scratches from a cover, let me know. But I picked this up. It was a box kit. I think I already flipped through the box kit. You should have seen that already. But I did update it with some gorgeous metal discs. It came with silver plastic discs on it, which I really like. I probably would do like silver if it was metal discs. I might even do that later. But I did just have all of these colors, so I thought I'd add it. It's super fun. Now, what I want to do is I want to walk you through how I have this set up, because I did go ahead and set it up off camera. I figured it's very similar to how I had my classic setup. It's just a different look in the planner. There are some things that I actually really like a lot better in this style of planner. So I am waiting on my name decal for this. It's so silly. I already put one in there. But they only cost $2 at my good friend Paradiddle Pickers at her shop. I'll link her Etsy shop below, so if you want to pick one up. And then I'm going to write in here and do all the things on the, I mean, I'm not going to put our school address because hashtag YouTube, but I will put like the name of my school and all of that. So I also have this calendar here. This page I actually like so much better than the substitute page in like any of the happy planners that I've seen before. So in the classic, let me just show you what it looks like. Okay, so up here it says reference notes, and then in big lettering it says for the substitute. I probably could have covered that, but I would have needed a very big sticker. So in this one, I love that I can just call it reference notes. So I can just have this for myself because I don't have substitutes typically. I mean, I might now that I'm teaching a more content heavy class. I'm not sure how that would work. I think they only have them for like long-term sub days, that kind of thing. I have, you know, school starts, recess, lunch, recess, school ends. So not all of those categories apply. So I might like do some sticker covering up in here as well. Helpful tips, reliable students, reliable teachers. I'm gonna fill all of that in. And this reliable teachers, I might just put my 7th grade team that I'm working with so that I have them all handy because it's a different like team structure than we had at the high school. So, and then additional notes. Not sure what I'm gonna put here. If you have ideas, let me know. Then I just used this page very similarly to how I had it in the other planner. I didn't use the color-coded markers because I liked how the black pen was looking. So I went ahead and did this. Love this, by the way. I also like in the big that I have more room to write things. So this almost even takes the place of a monthly, except not. And then in this, I am gonna, and it's kind of hard to see because hashtag bright lights, but I am gonna use this page as it is, which is so cool to not have to like customize. Because I'm teaching AVID, I'm gonna keep track of all of my AVID student birthdays in here. And when I'm planning, like when I'm planning on camera, I was kind of having to think about this and like student privacy. I'm just going to put the birthday and not the student name. And then when I do like a monthly flip through, I'll probably just cover all the student names, that kind of thing. So I'll add that in there. I'm gonna have top priorities, I'm gonna have goals, events, holidays, and then a focus of this month. So I really like this dashboard. I prepped my monthly, I put everything in here. So I had already done this for my classic as well, but I put everything in here that's coming up this month. Super excited about it. And then the only thing left that I need to do as far as setting up is I need to tape these 2 pages together because I don't actually go back to school until the 14th. So, and I changed the way that this page looks. So originally this page looks like this. You have your days of the week on this side, and then you can put your class subjects across the top. I just don't need that many class subjects. So these are the subjects that I'm working with. So I have my Advisory 7 group, my Avid 7, my Avid 8 events, and then any Avid site team things that I have to do. So that's how I have that set up. I put just like a checklist in here on the first day back to school because I'm not sure that I will actually have like any tasks or any like things to do for those classes on those days. So I just added that, and then my big goals for the week down in the corner. So that's how I have my teacher planner set up. When we really get going into lessons, I am going to print off the Avid curriculum. So we have what we call WAGs, and they're already like preloaded Avid curriculum for us. Some things will work, some things won't because we're a virtual program, but we're gonna meet 3 times a week. It's gonna be amazing. And I absolutely cannot wait to get started with working with Avid. And I actually really like this big size planner. I feel like I say all the time, oh, I don't have a big because it's just too big, but this is gonna be super convenient for teaching specifically because I'm gonna be able to just like print something off on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and pop it in my planner as needed. I may need to take out some of the months. I've thought about just keeping through the end of the semester, which is like through January, and then February, March, April, May, June can be out, but we'll just have to see how it looks when I get my weeks at a glance going and that kind of thing. So thanks so much for checking this out. And I'm really bummed that I don't get to use that pretty teacher planner, but I am gonna save the inserts just in case I wanna use them for something else, you know, planner life. But thanks so much for checking this out. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below. If you are one of my current followers, thank you so much for all of your love and support. And if you want to see more from me, you can find me over on other social platforms. You can find me over on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can also find me over on Patreon to become a patron of my channel. Just click the first link in the description box below to learn more. DM me on Instagram if you have specific questions, or join whichever tier seems like you would love. So thanks so much for doing that. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.